Hello Girls Slayers, welcome back to my channel. I just love dragons, and so it makes a lot of sense that I really love the Tarkir Dragonstorm set for Magic the Gathering that just came out, and today on Magic the Gathering Arena, the Quick Draft dropped for that, so play some Quick Draft with me. Okay, let's get started. I often find that I do best when I make decisions a little bit quickly, not rushed, just, don't take too long to think about it. Oh, that's good. See, I always get a little bit sad when things are not in the colors that I normally play, and I usually end up playing something that has blue and green, maybe black in it. Maybe, yeah. Okay, there's a couple good things in here. Zurgo. Obviously, it's important to look at all of the cards in the pack, but for the sake of time, I will be focusing on the rares and uncommons here. Yathan Tomb Guard. So this really would have to be a Mardu token warrior deck. That would really pigeonhole me in there. But then again, we do have to make cuts, so I could always just cut things. I mean, I think that in strength, Zurgo is the best card here, so I have to take that one, and we'll see what we get in the next few packs, and if we're going to end up playing Mardu, or if we're not, we'll see if we get any other synergy with warrior tokens. There's got to be some good mobilized things in here, and it'll be interesting to try something new. Oh. Yeah, I think we might end up just playing a really classic warrior token mobilized Mardu deck, which, hey, that's new for me. Sad there might not be too many dragons in there, but maybe we can sneak some in. This was destroy target creature, some good removal. It is a little bit expensive, but it has a destroy effect and also creating warrior tokens that, if you have Zurgo on the board, will not be sacrificed. This one is another great removal and creature, but this one very directly goes with our thing. We also do want to make sure that we're not passing up too many 2-mana, 1-mana creatures. And if you think about it, all of the tokens will be entering. So actually, I think this one is going to be more important, and it is a better cost. So let's take this Shocking Sharpshooter. My biggest piece of advice for doing any kind of drafting is to pick a strategy and then focus on just making it work. Because a lot of times, you want to leave yourself open to being flexible. If you leave yourself too open, you end up having, a lot of different things and not being able to focus on one thing that's going to make your deck really strong. So the Sib-Sig Ceremony, this one's big. Creature spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. When a creature you control enters, if you cast it, destroy that creature, then create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature token. I know that this is very strong, but I don't yet know how to use it. I suppose it would be if you don't cast things and you're just getting a lot of tokens on the board. Okay. However, the Hardened Tactician here looks really good because we will have a lot of tokens that we can sacrifice, and they will have to be sacrificed at the end of the end step anyway. Or is it the beginning of the end step. So this would be some good card draw. It's also a 2/4. I like this one. All right. Krumar Initiate. It endures. Channeled Dragonfire with Harmonize. Fortress Kinguard. Ooh, we have a dragon over here. Oh, it's hard for me to not take a dragon. I think it's best to focus on some removal. So let's take the Channeled Dragonfire. All right, we still have a couple uncommons left. Wayspeaker Bodyguard. When this creature enters, return target non-land permanent card with mana value 2 or less. Okay, this one has Flurry. This is a casting multiple spells in a turn kind of a spell. The Jeskai Monument, Coordinated Maneuver. Deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature or planeswalker. Destroy target enchantment. I know that I'm taking a lot of removal here, but I think that that is good, and we will have a lot of creatures, so this one might be a good one to get. Reigning Victor. This one very specifically goes with Mardu. It has Mobilize 1. Target creature gets +1/+0 and gains indestructible until end of turn. I am really interested in getting more things with Mobilize out there, so I think that I want to pick this one. Oh, the Breaching Dragonstorm showed back up. Interesting. Okay, well, you know, I'll take it and I can always cut it. Here we go, Unrooted Ancestor. It has Flash, and you can sacrifice another creature. This creature gains indestructible until end of turn. Tap it. Again, this works well with tokens. I feel like we are doing a good job there. Unburied Earth Carver also has a sacrifice a creature effect. It's possible that these will come back around, but it's not definite. So I think it comes down to something with Flash that's more expensive. We can give it indestructible, or we can put a 1/1 counter on it. I think I'm going to take this one, maybe if only because it's uncommon and I feel like maybe it'll be better. Okay. Duty Beyond Death. Sacrifice a creature. Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. That feels quite strong. I think I will take it. Breaching Dragonstorm shows up another time. Okay, interesting. I don't really know how many things will have counters on them. So far, I only have one possibility. Nope, I have 0 possibilities for giving things counters. Oh, nope, that one gives everything counters. But it also has Menace. Okay, we could take more removal, but I do think I'm interested in making sure I have enough creatures, so... Oh, but this one's just so good. I think I have to take Worthy Cost. Yeah, okay. Okay, so here it's really between Nightblade Brigade and Fire Rim Form. I think that I'm really interested in getting more creatures, so I'm going to take the Nightblade Brigade. Also, it has Death Touch and Mobilize 1. I found this to be a scary card to play against in a couple different matches. Here's another good little piece of removal. Menace Endures 2. I think I'll take this Osseous Exhale. Maybe I'll get a dragon in there somewhere. Let's take the Krumar Initiate. We're kind of going back and forth here between removal and creatures, but we're able to get a couple small mana cost creatures, which I think is going to be really good for this deck. All right, well, it's in my colors, so I'll take the Adorned Crocodile, and it has a renew cost, and I guess we'll take the Rescue Leopard. Cool, pack 2. Wow, another, oh my god. Another really good card in my... I guess these are just the colors. There's so many of them. What do I do? I mean, you have to take the Spirit Dragon. You can't not. Bone Cairn Butcher, attacking tokens. God, I hope this comes back around. This is insane. This is crazy. So, these two, Nerev and the Bone Cairn Butcher, are both very, very strong in this kind of deck. I mean, it's literally the Spirit Dragon of the Mardu clan. And then this one, the tokens having Death Touch is crazy because it just like makes them so more powerful. I really hope this comes back around. I think it has a better chance of coming back around than this one. Also, how could you not take it? That's insane. Okay, we might have a really good chance here. Okay, Teeming Dragonstorm, 2/2 white soldier creature tokens. When a dragon you control enters, return this enchantment. Okay, you're making tokens, which is what we want to be doing. Gurmag Rakshasa is just a very strong creature. It's removal, it's got menace, it's big. I think this is a kind of threat. I don't know if I'm going to have that many dragons in here, other than apparently to Rivard the Storm. Incredible. We also have this other reigning victor, but I'm a little bit enchanted by the big guys over here. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, another reigning victor and another hardened tactician. Well, I know that this one is not as rare as that one. However, I'm really interested in getting more things with Mobilize out there. I think it's going to be great to stack those in this deck. So I'm going to pick this one. So many dragons. I'm excited. Bearer of Glory. This creature has first strike. Things have +1/+1. Okay, or a Shock Brigade, which has Mobilize. I think we got to take the Shock Brigade. Desperate Measures. Creature gets +1/-1 until end of turn. When it dies under your control this turn, draw 2 cards. Overwhelming Surge. Deals 3 or destroys target non-creature artifact. We don't have any artifact removal yet, so I'm going to take Overwhelming Surge. Okay, here's one that I actually haven't seen before. Fleeting Effigy. Effigy. It has haste. It's a 2/2. At the beginning of your end step, return this creature to its owner's hand. Interesting. It gets... So you can really use it as just a little dip in there. Okay, I think that might be cool. Oh my gosh, and it's so good with Nariv because it enters that turn and it has haste. I was really interested in this for some card draw. Also, I want dragons. I love dragons. But I just think this one's better for the deck, so let's go with this one. Okay. Got a couple things here. Aggressive Negotiations. This one's a pretty good defensive play. You get to choose an on-land card and then exile that card from your opponent's hand. Seize Opportunity. This is kind of a way to draw. And then this one is a little combat trick. Things gaining haste and getting +3. Again, if you have this doing damage, this is definitely a more aggressive deck. And I think that this is the more aggressive card. So let's keep that in mind and pick Wild Ride. Alicia's Legacy. Things gain Death Touch and Indestructible until end of turn. Okay. Underfoot Underdogs. When it enters, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. Target creature you control with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. Okay, that could be good. Again, let's think about what the more aggressive play is. Ooh. Let's look at what we've got so far. We have a lot of 3 mana spells and not as many in the high region and a good curve for 1 or less and 2. We have 14 creatures and 7 non-creatures. What's the thing that's going to win me the game? I think that making something unblockable could win me the game more than gaining Death Touch and Indestructible. So we're going to pick this one. Okay, Rebellious Strike. Target creature gets +3/+0 until end of turn. Draw a card. Or Fire Rim Form. Gains first strike. Exile. I think I'm going to take this one. I haven't taken a lot of things that just boost my creatures, little combat tricks. All right, Worthy Cost or Twin Bolt. I think this is a stronger removal spell than this, and I'll have things to... Ooh, or the Reigning Victor. I just want another one. We're just going to put 4 in there. Sandskitter Outrider or Wild Ride. I'm going to take Sandskitter Outrider here. I'm interested in the enduring ability for making some more things. These aren't in my color, so it doesn't really make any difference. Let's just take this one, and we will immediately put it in the sideboard. Hello, go away. Go to sideboard. All right, this one's in colors, so we'll take that, but we're not going to be using that. And I guess we got that anyway. All right. Easy getting rid of. Okay. All right, Naga Fleshcrafter is crazy, and it would be cool to have a copy of this in my collection, even if it's not in this deck. Tersa Light Shatterer. Light Shatter. She's got haste. When she enters, discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. When she attacks, if there are 7 more cards in your graveyard, exile a card at random from your graveyard. You may play that card this turn. This is really cool. I don't really know what to think about it. But again, a 3/3 with haste sounds pretty good in an aggressive deck. And I probably will have lots of cards in the graveyard. This gives me a lot of things coming back, which when they have haste, well, it won't work because, yeah. Okay, I think this is cool. What is Reverberating Summons? At the beginning of each combat, if you've cast 2 or more spells... not exactly what I'm doing. We're going to take the Light Shatter. I also was looking at this one, don't worry. But I have to go here. This is a crazy deck, guys. Oh. This is brutal. I got hit with this one today, and that was disappointing. When it attacks, you may pay one if it endures one. Another making tokens. We also have more summit and okay. Oh, another reigning victor. Well, maybe he'll come around again. I think there's other better picks here. I just really love dragons. Can I validate putting him in there? Another target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. That could be good for things. I don't know if the copies come in before. I guess it's when it attacks. Yeah, so the copies would come in after. All right. I think this is a good opportunity. It is a low mana cost creature, and then if I have nothing else to do with my mana, it'll be really good to be able to pay 1 and a white and either get counters or get more creatures out there. So let's go with the Descendant of Storms. Okay, Equilibrium Adept I know to be a flurry card. I don't think I will be using that so much. Bearer of Glory. Okay, finally, I might just say I'm going to take the dragon. I'm just going to take the dragon. It also has flying and haste. You know, haste is good in this. How am I going to cut all this? Another Sib-Sig Ceremony. Wow. I still don't think that I want that. That would be great if I had the tokens have Death Touch thing, but that hasn't come back around. Maybe it won't. But Mardu Devotee... Am I really worried about my mana fixing? Do I want to scry too? I wish that I could ask this question. I feel weird not taking it because it is a legendary enchantment and there's lots of buzz about it. I feel like I won't need that much mana fixing. I'm just going to take this one. Okay, I don't think I'm going to get that one back. Oh, here's another Mardu Devotee. War Effort. Creatures you control get +1/+0 whenever you attack, create a 1. This is exactly what I'm trying to do. Vigilance and Mobilize 3. Wow, more Mobilize. That's a lot of Mobilize. Yeah, we totally want that. Here we go. Strategic Betrayal. It's just kind of devastating. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's take a look at my spread here. Creatures versus non-creatures, 21 to 11. I think it's good to take some more Removal? Okay. Again, not super what I'm looking for here. Dragonback Lancer, this one, flying and mobilize 1. Okay, more mobilize. I think I would rather have more mobilize here. Ooh, and do... It is a little expensive. But I don't have a lot of things of 4 cost, so I'll take this one. Reigning Victor, back to... Yeah, back. Maybe I'll even end up cutting him, so maybe I don't want to take that. I will take the Protect spell. And then I'll take the one that's in colors. And then I guess I'll take another one of these. And Desperate Measures is good for me. It's yet another Snowmelt deck that's not going in the deck. Okay. I think that was really successful. Now comes the most difficult part, which is cutting things. I have a really, really hard time cutting anything ever. I feel like I do a lot better with drafts than I do with sealed. I also tend to do better with the sealed event for the Turkir Dragonstorm pre-release wasn't too difficult for me because there was a little bit less cutting because I was focusing directly on one of the color wedges for the clan. So there was a lot easier to make those choices. This one I really did manage to pick a lot of things in my colors, so it's not quite as easy. We have 55 out of 40 cards, so we have to cut 15 cards, which is really challenging. I am a culprit of playing a 41 card deck. A lot of times I'll get to 41 and I just can't do it anymore, and so I'll play with 41 or even 42, and then I will see what I think I can cut. I like that a lot better because you can, of course, sideboard. It just stresses me out so much to have to get to 40. And I know it's a better idea because then you have a higher percentage chance of pulling the things that are good in your 40 card. I don't know. I just like the extra one. Makes me feel better. So let's start with what's the point of the deck? The point of the deck is to fast, aggressive, haste, attack, make tokens, have those tokens not disappear, do lots of small damage, have the tokens do good things. So, keeping that in mind, let's start with the things we definitely want to keep. We definitely want to keep this. I don't think there's any way to deny that. That's huge. It's just awesome. I also think we want to keep Zurgo. We also want to make sure that we have things like card draw and removal in here, which we did pull a little bit of. I think something really easy to cut, Adorned Crocodile. That's not doing what we need to do here. Stormshriek Feral does have card draw, and it does have flying and haste. I think the haste, especially if Nariv is out, that's really big. So right now I'm thinking about keeping things that have haste. I don't know if he's on theme, but I think he's very strong. I'm just thinking, if I manage to give something that I control +2/+2 that entered and has haste, and then it does double because Nariv is out, that's so good. I think this is a possible win condition for me. I think we can cut the Sand Skitter Outrider. I know it makes tokens, but it's just, I have other things that I want to play for that amount of mana. We can cut both of them. War Effort, this directly does everything I'm trying to do. Oh god, what if I end up cutting him and I tried so hard to keep him? Let's go to the other end of the mana pool. Okay, this is some removal. This is more removal. This one has haste. Pretty easily playable. Indestructible, removal, rebellious strike, +3/+0 until end of turn. Draw a card. Ooh, Alicia's Legacy. I think I'm not going to be as worried about giving my things Death Touch and Indestructible. I just don't think I am. I am also not sure that I want to be paying life like that, because if it were making a wider board, great. But this one's just making a token, just one of XX, and I don't know if that's what I'm trying to do. I think that I have stronger removal than Twin Bolt. Dogovan Pack Beast looks great to me. I like that it has Vigilance and Mobilize 3, and if you have War Effort out, any time that you attack is going to be good. I will not be keeping the Civ 6 ceremony. Don't regret taking it. Don't regret cutting it. Death Touch and Mobilize 1. Yes, please. Unrooted Ancestor. Sacrifice another creature. I think this could be good. I definitely want to keep a few things that have higher powers in here, but this one doesn't. I don't know. I don't think this one's super necessary. Rescue Leopard. You may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. I think that there are other things that do more what I'm trying to do here. We can always put them back in. Tersa Lay Chatter. This is cool. I think this is going to be really awesome for getting stuff back, especially if I attack before I play any cards. I think this is going to be good. Hardened Tactician. Sacrifice a token, draw a card. I do want to be able to draw cards. It's just one token, isn't it? All right, now Breaching Dragonstorm. You know, you pay 5 mana to cast another card for free, but there's not that many things that you wouldn't just be able to cast anyway, and there's only 2 dragons in here, so I think that this is not gonna end up in it. Okay, down to 45. That was a good first pass. Now we just got to keep going a little bit. Anything that's not directly what we're trying to do isn't going in, and these are all directly what I'm trying to do. Card draw, endure. I do like this because it's a good opening hand thing. Let's look at the, wow, we have a lot of things at 3. So let's take a look at the 3 converted mana cost. All right, we start here with Delcove and Pack Beasts. Mobilize 3 is so good. Yep. This one I'm not sure about. I think we could, you know, if you have 3 mana, if you have 4 open, and you put this out for 3, and then you 1 and sacrifice it, this gains indestructible. I just think that's so much work to go through. I want to keep this because that is possible artifact destroyal removal, destruction. I think I'm going to take out Underfoot Underdogs. I like the Tactician because I get to draw a card. Now, do I need 3 Reigning Victors in there? Oh, if I just cut all 3 of them. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Now, for an aggressive deck, I probably want to have even more things in the 1 and 2. This is an okay spread. I still think there's a lot in 3, but I did just go through those, and it's tough to get rid of any of them. So I might have to get rid of... Ooh, I like that I do have a couple things with flying. I would be sad to get rid of this dragon, but... and the omens really do balance it out. I'm a huge fan of omens. I just have 3 or 2. Well, I guess I can decide between some card draw. I have Desperate Measures, and I have Hardened Tactician, and I have Stormshriek Feral. Let's draw 2 cards. This is a good blocker. Gosh, I don't know. I think I'm going to take out Rebellious Strike because there's other things that do that. Oh my god, one more. I have to take out one thing. Well, I could just take out 1 Reigning Victor. And we'll see how it goes. All right, there's our deck done. It looks like we have... See, I just get to 41, and then I say, great, it's fine. So we have 15 creatures, 9 non-creatures. That's not what you're supposed to have. That's not what you're supposed to have at all. Hold on. I'm going back. Actually, most of the things I cut were creatures, so we're gonna try it. Looks like... Oh, do we have anything else that's like more appropriate to play this? No, I only have 2, and it's these 2. Well, I guess I have all the other regular ones, but... Oh my god, Gev. Gev is so good for this. Cute. my Dragon Companion. Do I have any Mardu feeling card sleeves? Oh, I really can't give that up. Those are such good sleeves. Okay, so exciting. Let's get to our first game. I may not be able to do all of these in one sitting. So I might be wearing different clothes next time you see this. Two little fire wielders there. Let's look at this hand. Okay. We can't really play anything until turn 3. But we do have discard and drawing. I think I'm going to keep this. Not playing until turn 3 is a scary thing to say about an aggressive deck, but I'm going to keep this, and we'll see. So we'll start by playing... Oh, wow, good. More big things. We're going to start by playing red so that we can make that happen if we need to. What am I going to discard? I could discard a land. I've learned it's not bad to do that. Oh, we're getting into some territory where maybe this might not be good. I know that my other one-cost things are also... Wait. Do I want to do it now? I could discard this. I won't have the mana for that forever. And I might be able to get him back. I think that I want to do that. I'm going to discard Gurmag Rakshasa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then I'll be at 7. And I just drew more land. This is fine. I certainly don't have any issue about not having enough land. Cool. While we're sitting here, I will read the description for Mobilize, which is whenever this creature attacks, create a tapped and attacking 1/1 red warrior creature token, and then sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. And you know what I say to having this many lands is at least they're out of the way. This is a 3/3 Mobilize. This is Mobilize 3. I think that's the more aggressive play here. I want to be mobilizing more things. I also want another creature to be on the battlefield when this enters. It's not a very good first play because there's no target. Well, it might be able to target itself, but it wouldn't be able to attack because it doesn't have haste. So this is the better first pick. Don't remove that immediately. Oh, nope, it's fine. Well, you can give that -2. It won't do anything. Okay, let's draw something other than land, please. Oh, and they played that on my turn. That was a good idea. No! No, I wanted that! Ugh. God, if there's one thing I hate playing against Jeskai decks. There's just, I don't like it. Okay, so now let's do this one because I want to be able to surveil one. Sure, I'll take that. And then I don't have the correct mana for it, but next turn I would be able to get rid of this if I needed to. And it stops them from attacking. They can also harmonize this, but they don't have anything big enough to really make it worth doing that yet. But good to know that I need to think about that being there. One timeout used already. I don't feel like that's a great sign. Okay, and they're doing nothing. So I will play another land, thanks. And then I'd love to get rid of this because they're probably not going to block with it, but I just don't want them to. So let's channel Dragonfire this. And then we're going to put... You want to counter that? We're going to put the Pack Beasts back in, and maybe they'll take them out again, but we'll see. Finally, we get to mobilize. Nice. Got everything out of the way. We start mobilizing. Oh my god. Great. Well, good to know that there's Humbling Elder in here a bunch of times. So my death touch... Okay, interesting. And they managed to block all the damage. That's unfortunate, but not a misplay by me, I don't think. You know what I'm going to do to that? Overwhelming Surge. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could potentially play both the Dragonback Lancer and the... No, I can't because I don't have more than... I don't have enough mana for that. If I play this one... No, I can't. But I could play these... No. We're just gonna get rid of this one. We just gotta get rid of it. We have to. And the Dragonback Lancer can be for another time. And we will attack with all because we don't really have any... Okay, this is encouraging. Encouraging. Oh, I could do fun. No. Well, if they block, I could do the damage. Okay, I don't think they have that much in their hand because if they're letting my death touch creature destroy that. Okay. Love that this has vigilance. What have you got in store for me now? After all that talk about the Victor, I don't really do anything with him. This is definitely a card that you want to play before combat. Heard so many Humbling Elders. Well, there can only be one more. And yeah, take that damage out. It can't do anything anyway. Interesting. And they could pump it and destroy that. So if they attack, I'm not going to block with that. This is fine. Oh, but I don't want this to continue. So I could just destroy it. I think this is the most aggressive play. I think I have to do it. We're going to destroy this. Oh, mistakes were made. Yeah, they could pump it, but can they pump it up beyond a 5? This is a really good way to get rid of that enchantment. All right. It goes through. Okay, next. Flying mobilize when targeting is indestructible until end of turn. I'm going to put this one out to best use my mana. Just because I have it. And I'd love that flyer. Do I want to draw more cards? I think so. So we're going to go to combat. We're going to attack with both because I'm not really in any danger here and I want to do as much mobilizing as possible. Next, I'm going to go to blockers. And whatever they use, if they block one of these, yeah, exactly. So I'm going to cast Desperate Measures, which will then kill theirs. Mine will also die. But then I get to draw a card. Ooh, do they know what I'm doing? Oh, they don't know what I'm doing. This is so sad for them. Okay, so I'm going to give this +1, -1. Yes, I'm sure. Oh, wait, no. It's going to kill right now. No, so I don't want to do that. I'll just do it on this one because it will... I don't really care about the 1 damage and I'd like to draw 2 cards. Guess I get more lands out of the way. Good thing I did that. And then I will play a Plains at the end of my turn. So they can only take 1 off of that cost right now. Timeout used. This could be good for us. You looking at my flyer over there? Go on, use another timeout. Sure, you can spend all your mana to do that as well. For sure. So definitely what we want to do here is we want to play the Shock Brigade because we have lots of mobilizing happening, and that will do a lot of damage to them. No, that's the other one. Ah, shit. Okay, well, we could just put this back. We could put that back. I think it would be better to get 2 more things with mobilize. So let's play for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can do 4. Ah, no, I'm using a timeout. That's not good. Great. Let's just put 2 down. And then I want to also put this guy in, and I want to pay one of, oh shit, no, I want to play one of each. Yeah, correct. Ow, and I already used it, so darn. Okay, now we're just going to do this instead. And we'll attack, because we can. And it will make 4 tokens. Nice, nice, nice. Doesn't have that same removal spell. This one has Menace. I would have loved for this to be able to move a little faster. Good thing to note for potential sideboarding and next game. And they pass. Okay, the sharpshooter is what I was thinking about, and this is exactly what I want. So I definitely, I just have to keep attacking. Yeah, because they're all going to enter the battlefield. Oh, and if they don't remove that, this is so good for me. Let's play this as well because we can, and I used my red, so I'll pay this. And I definitely want to put it on one of these 2 because that one has menace and that one has flying, and you can't block those. I'll put it on the flyer. I'm not worried about them destroying other things. Oh, and that was a creature entering the battlefield. This is so good. So I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do 6 damage to them. I think I might have this. Yeah, I do. Yeah, we all attack. Yes. They're going to mobilize, and then the sharpshooter is going to do a bunch of damage. Unless they remove the sharpshooter. Okay. That's fine. I've still pinged you for 4, 5, 6, and then I have a flyer, so unless you can make that have flying. Does it all? No. That's okay. Yes, we did. First game is a win. Good game. Oh, I gotta say good game. Oh, I missed it. Oh, well, good game. I'm proud of myself. I was at 19 health. Look at that. Victory! Yay! Oh, an achievement. Small power, big heart. What's that? Okay, that was super awesome. Let's take a look at the achievement I just got. Small, color, big heart. Have 400 creatures, power 2 or less. Enter your... Yeah, that'll do it for sure. Great. Let's play one more. So what did I learn from that? I want things to be moving a little faster. I wish I had drawn things with haste, but the strategy of getting a lot of things out that have mobilize, especially with that sharpshooter, was so good. Okay, let's see what kind of a deck we're up against this time. Again, I can only start on turn 3 and it's not the right colors. So I'm going to mulligan this one because I just don't think that's a good thing to keep. All right. Still not turn 3, but I do have some of the right colors. I guess we'll keep these 6 and we'll put back, we'll put back the most, no, because that's so good. We're going to put the Pack Beast back, however much I liked them for last time. Ooh, no, but, I'm sure I'll draw into white. I'm sure that I'll draw into white. It's going to be great. It's going to be fine. Ooh, a fun little pet over here. Another early arrival by Gurmag Rakshasa. Man loves to be early to the party. So interesting when all of these decks... There we go. Let's get perfect mana out. That sounds good. Should we put the Pack Beast or should we put Tursa out? She's got haste. We're going to put her out. You know... Dude, you're going again. You worked last time, so... You know, it's fine. I just wanted the card draw. And there's now a card in my graveyard, and she wants 7 of those. Another... Nope, not the same. Just Sky deck. Let's play this Mountain, and then let's play this War Effort. Because I think it would be cool to get that started. Just gives me an extra mobilize. So we're going to... And... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. This is the aggressive stuff that I wanted. Doubles the impact of all my tokens. Okay, so she's now not allowed to untap unless I pay 5, which I don't think I'll be doing, and I have literally no enchant removal, which is super unfortunate. So I would have to kill her and get her back, which I also can't do. So do I want to Osseous Exhale? No, because it's attacking or blocking creature. And they're not attacking or blocking. That's so sad. I can untap her if I need to. Okay, this is a green, blue, white deck, and I, so far, could be 5. I don't know what it will be, but they're drawing cards and they have a lot of cards in hand, so I don't know if... Well, I'm not going to do anything else with my mana here, so I think I might just untap her. That's crazy. And I could still play Channel Dragonfire if I need to. So then let's attack with everything, and I wish this was for every attacking creature, but it is not. Oh, but that was... Oh my god! Oh. I didn't know it was gonna do that. You know what? Hell yeah. This is awesome. That was 5 minutes. Holy shit. Okay, I guess we're gonna play another one. Let's keep him going. Let's keep him going. You can see if I've lost any. I'm not lying. But he is. Okay. Can't get cocky. We gotta think about it. We gotta know what we're doing. This is so tempting. I have to do it. Plus, like, turn 3. Yeah. Yep. There we go. We're already in a good spot. We just need to draw into some white mana, but I'm sure that by the time we get 4 and have the opportunity to play him. Ooh, are we going to be playing against something similar? This will be fun. Nice, perfect mana for my opponent. Oh, no, don't take him away. Okay, that was sad. Crazy. All right, well, we'll play our Nightblade Brigade, and I just wanted to play him. I suppose I could always, yeah, I want to keep that Plains. I do suppose I could always make a deck with him now that he's in my collection. You really want to do it? Oh, so you can have a legendary creature, but I can't. This is good. They're playing really well. I could get rid of this with this. And I think I will. It has Menace. Yeah, never mind. I guess I'll just block this 1/1. Okay. We will put that Plains on the battlefield, and then let's cast Dalkovan Pack Beasts. It's been doing well for me. Sure, we'll attack because we can, and he definitely doesn't want to block with Sarkhan. This is more of an even matchup here. Might I say I feel like I'm in trouble. Yikes. Yikes. Big, huge yikes. Okay, so we're going to block the 3. Nope, it still has Menace. I don't like the position I'm in here. This could be our first loss. But it would be a worthy one. This is well played. I think that I just want to... I definitely want to make sure that I have some mana left. I could deal damage to attacking blocking creature. Is it enough to save me? I don't know. We're just gonna hold for now. Oh, that had vigilance. I could have attacked. It's fine. Oh boy, that's such a good card. What? Additional oh, I'm so cooked. This is very, very well built and nicely played. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. And I also can't... Well, I could destroy... I do just die the next turn, unless I can really deal with it. Let's see what they do. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about mobilize. So, let me... Well, if I get rid of this one, it doesn't have mobilize. So I don't get one more, and then it's just 8 damage, which is, I think, what I have to do. It still gets mobilize. Awesome. Death touch for death touch, dude. And then I will take 6. And there's another combat and I lose. Okay, good game. That was a great... I always miss saying good game. That was awesome. That was really well played. They got their stuff up fast. They have really high-powered things. They had enough mana. Yeah, that's the goal. Nicely done. All right, we're back for game 4. Starting off, I don't know about strong. I can't actually... I think that I will keep it because I can do Zergo soon. All right, let's play. That was a bit of a sketchy hand to keep because it didn't have planes. Look at that. There we go. And we will have perfect mana on turn 3, which is awesome. Then I want to cast Zergo. I also don't want him to get removed immediately, but I don't know how much of an issue that is going to be. All right, looks like they're also playing Mardu, and the last time that I went up against a Mardu opponent, I died rather quickly. So, oh, this is going to be great. Okay, so we can play Zergo, and then next turn we can play War Effort, and then the Warriors won't. This is so good. All right, we don't have any ways to protect him, but I'm going to, because they only have 2 mana up, I'm going to hope that he does not get removed. That would be a little bit devastating. My heart is actually pounding. Okay. Okay. So, what we are going to do, we're going to play this. Then we'll play War Effort. This is like the perfect combination. And then they don't have enough. They do have 1 mana up, but they don't have enough power here to kill him. So I'm going to attack with just Zergo. And he's got mobilized 2. And then I'm also going to create another one. They're all 2/2s. Okay, Static Snare. It's going to Static Snare Zergo. We know that. Okay. How? Sure. That was unfortunate. And I don't know how much enchantment removal I have, but hey, he's not dead. Actually, it might be easier to get him back from the dead. I don't want to lose that quite yet. And not to that. Okay, we could play Dragonback Lancer. We could play Shock Brigade. I think it's going to be... or do I want to get rid of that? I think we want to get rid of this first. Don't want anything going crazy there, and then we will not attack with that because it's just it's gonna die. I'm just gonna keep taking damage to that, aren't I? Okay, that's not good either. But we have 1 more here. And then we can keep doing things with mobilize. And we can keep up this removal for that. Do I want to attack? I can't do the paying. I could, and then on the... I think we want to start getting this up bigger. So we're going to attack with this. I will pay the 1, and I'm going to put a 1/1 counter on it so that it is not killed by the bloodflies, which they didn't block with anyway. Okay. Imagine how cool this would be with my Zergo out. So that's just a little bit safer. It's not completely safe, but just a little bit. Now, I don't have enough mana up for you know what? Maybe it's a good thing because I probably need to get rid of that instead. Okay, we have to do some strategic blocking here. What things do I want to get rid of? I would like to get rid of this one. I think I can take the 5 so that this doesn't die. Well, I can't block with that anyway. I think this is the way to go because I don't want my Shock Brigade to die just yet. So I'll take 5, 6, 7. Is that what they expected? Who knows? Sure. Ooh, that was bad. That was really bad. Okay, I really gotta... If I play this, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I need 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's play the Dragonback Lancer. We gotta be really careful here. We will not be attacking because they have enough damage in the air here. Okay, so I have to kill one of their flyers in order for this to work. I think it's recoverable. Depends on what they have. They only have 1 card in hand, as do I. And okay. I just don't think I can block everything that I need to. Okay, so I definitely need to kill one of the flyers. It's going to be this one, and that has mobilized, so I don't know how this works. I'm going to submit 0. Deal 5 damage. They don't have any cards in hand, so they can't give it... Nope. Sure, you can sacrifice that. And then I have to block this here. Oh, but I don't want my flyer to die, so I have to block this, and then I'll block that there. Okay. And does he have enough mana to do the renew cost? 1, 2, no. So this should be, wouldn't say safe, but okay. Yup. Better. Now I have no cards in hand, so I might as well play this. It would be crazy. 4 plus 2 plus 2. I have to just keep it up. I have to keep this one up. That's really difficult. And then it's going to die next turn. Or I will. Oh, but this has menace, so I better play it. I think I'm going to attack with this because I don't think that they're going to have something with haste. So this is, oh my gosh, 6. They have to kill it. Oh, the math is working out in my favor. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. And he has menace, so next turn Thank you, Gurmag Rakshasa. I knew I put you in there for a reason. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, this is first victory against a similar deck. Did I have fun in the match? Absolutely. I wonder what the trigger is for them asking that. Is it a speed thing? Is it same clan versus same clan? Okay, awesome. Let's keep going. Now that we know that we can pull through, we can top deck things that we need. I really thought that one was a goner, but sometimes you just gotta stick through it. Oh, I'm so excited. That was awesome. Okay. Let's see what we got next. Oh, that was so good with giving the -2 and then he had the block. Yeah, okay. We got perfect mana. This is awesome. Oh, wow. Okay, so not too many things that we can play early on, but I just think that it's so good and powerful. So let's keep it and see what happens. We have a couple more losses that we can take if we need to. Now I'll play the planes so that in case the 1 mana white creature comes up, we can do it. No, we're just going to keep drawing more strategic betrayal, exile a creature they control and their graveyard. I don't feel like we need to do that yet. Will I not play anything until turn 4? Interesting. Sure, I'll take 2. I will certainly take that. So we have perfect mana and we have Zurgo. Get ready, everybody. Now, is he going to be removed immediately? Probably, but at least you're using that removal before I go in with Nariv. Maybe we'll set ourselves up for success. So this is 3, 4. Yeah, classic. That's unfortunate, but what can be done? I wonder if I'll ever really get to have him out there for very long. Probably not. Okay, so I am a little nervous. I do want to start getting simply more things out there. I feel like it will be important to maybe get rid of things. I'm going to put this out, though. You can't have 2 removal spells right there. Not if you want to keep playing your Tempest Hawks. Then I need to widen the board. Oh, they just have so many things. Okay. Yep, it was just faster and more aggressive than mine was. So we gotta start not just drawing those. Let's... Target opponent exiles a creature they control and their graveyard, and then dealing 5 damage here. I think it would be best to get rid of the Summit Intimidator, and then they can kind of choose whatever they want for, do I want to do this now? Yeah, they probably won't pick that one. So we're going to do this. They have to exile this and their graveyard. Okay, do I want to keep it up as a blocker? Yeah, probably. Unfortunately. Can we pull this out like the last one? Ooh, maybe not. Any target. That was interesting. I'll discard this mountain. That's completely fine. Now I will Osseous Exhale this Intimidator. And I will behold Nariv, who's out there. So I gain 2 life. And then I will block. Let's block this flyer. No, this one is definitely more powerful. So we'll take 2. We got 2 back. You got any more Tempest Hawks in there? No. Okay. We shall play the mountain. And do we think it's going to be a good time to play it again? I think so. Will that use all my mana? Yes. We could kill the Tempest Hawk. And then... Ooh. Well, I'm going to play it. It depends on if I want to kill the Tempest Hawk or have the Sonic Shrieker get -2/-2. I think it's best to kill it, because if he doesn't block, oh, but then I almost lose. So we're just going to kill this, and we're going to give this the, yep, and then we can't attack, unfortunately. We do need to keep that up as a blocker. Oh, it's so sad. Yeah, more Tempest Talks. Let's widen the board. Thanks. That's good. That's good. And it has vigilance. That's nice. So I still think that we have to keep the flying blocker, but we can attack with this because it has menace. Chip away at it. Okay. We'll take 2 damage next turn, which is survivable. Yep, and you definitely have a kill spell, but I can't afford it. Oh, no. You just were willing to let that die. Now you have a kill spell to do. Yeah, classic. Okay. Perhaps a poor choice. I knew that would happen, but I also kind of thought it needed to. Now, we're not in any danger from this, and this has vigilance, so this is really all we have to worry about. Let's attack with both of these and see what we can make happen. 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Close enough. Yeah, go ahead. I will be at 1 life. You don't have any more Tempest Talks, I know that. Ooh, and I lose. And I definitely lose. Unless I can do 11 damage in 1 turn. Let's think about this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I could give it +1/+1, or I could have, all right, we're just going to all attack. And then I choose, yes, I will auto pay. I'm going to put a counter on it because this won't be tapped and attacking anyway. And I will lose next turn if they don't block it. 1, 2, 3, come on. Oh my god! No, they had lifelink. Oh, good game. Hey, at least I made it this time. Classy. I like it. Great. Okay, that was a good game. I really thought that I had them, and then the lifelink just... Sure. Let's see if we can finish this out. Cool avatar. Okay, so we've got 1 loss left. We can cast Descendant of Storms first turn. I think we can make this work. Fleeting Effigy will be really cool to have out with Nariv if I can get red mana fast enough and make this happen. I really want... No! Oh my gosh! Not another Mardu deck. Just keep pitting me against my kin. Interesting. A little red-green. We are not going to block that. Some black mana here. Let's attack. And then we are going to pay 1 and a white. And I think we'll put a 1/1 counter on it so it's just a little bit beefier. I don't want this to go with the last one. What color? Oh, you're playing Teamer. With Mardu and Jeskai in there. Ooh, my red mana. Okay, great. So I think that we should play Fleeting Effigy. Except it can't attack with that. So... We're gonna play it anyway. and then they're going to kill it. Which is silly. Why did I play that? Oh, bad play. First bad play. Yeah, waste of a mana, but simply my bad. We will pay this to endure 1. We're going to put a 1/1 counter on it. Now they can't kill it this turn. And we have no blockers. Nice. Awesome. Okay, well, I can take 4 and deal with it. Oops. Oh, bad. Well, I guess use your... Ooh, ow, ooh. Sorry, everybody. This is not going well. We're gonna scare them. We'll put this one out there. Okay, a maelstrom has entered. Yeah, and then that power is going to be 5. That's really scary. I think I might have just lost, though. Yeah, unfortunately I just lose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to block here, and I don't like that. What a sad, sad misplay. And I do not lose. I have to put this out because of the... Yep. We lose anyway. Bummer. Because I don't have enough to play worthy cost, which I could use to get rid of this one. Yeah, we'll just say no to that. Okay, well, that was unfortunate that I don't think that cost me the game, but it certainly cost me something. So, all right, we made it through 3 wins. 3 wins before we hit 3 losses, which, hey, sometimes you don't make it to 7 wins, but we did get 1 pack and 300 gems for this, and then all of those too. So we're going to claim our 300 gems and our 1 pack. Let's go see what we got. Ooh, I have 2 of them. Cool. Oh, and we got Frostcliff Siege. That'll be fun. And, oh, another Bone Cairn Butcher. Oh, not another because I didn't take it in the pack, but that will be really fun when I turn this Mardu deck into a little standard in Arena. Okay, awesome. Well, thanks for following along as I did my first Tarkir Dragonstorm Arena draft. That was really exciting. I will probably do another one immediately. Thanks for watching. See you next time.